Okay, Kevin, that intro was for you. Yes, for you. I brought back an old intro because you asked for it. You know what? Robin's got a brand new exercise bike that was just shipped and it's in Alabama. So when we get back there, I'm gonna try to talk her into doing a new intro with her on this brand new exercising bike. Maybe, right? And yes, William's doing another video. The overachiever is back at it, hitting it as hard as possible again. The truck is here. You know what we're gonna talk about in this video? I'm gonna show you that pipe that blew off in the video. I'm gonna show you everything they did underneath the vehicle because people asked for it. And what else are we gonna talk about in this video? You know what, we're gonna talk about the referral program in this video towards the end of it here. And what you really wanna wait for is the end of this video, because the end of this video, I'm gonna talk about all the new video series that I wanna put out. And you need to wait till the end of the video, because if I go any further, I'll give it away, and I don't want to give it away. But right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to get this hood popped open on this truck. As you can see, sister wife is back. We're ready to go to work for Wave. We're in Colorado. We got to reload. So we're going to test this thing, and we're going to test it hard right away, because I'm taking it over the Colorado mountains, almost 12,000 feet, with a fifth wheel, and we're going to see if it still stays together. So you gotta wait for the next video, right? But now I'm going to get this hood popped open, and we're just gonna get this thing checked out and show you what happened. So down the road, you guys know what happened, and you can watch your truck, and you'll see what I had to go through. Well, there's the bottom of the hose, and you can kind of see how it goes up and across. I hope we can see something there, up there. And then I'll show you up on top what it looks like. But that's the rubber hose that you got to put on that fitting that comes apart right there. So you can see they put a whole new hose there. I'm sure that was a lot of fun. And it goes on up through there. So let's go to the top. Well, it's pretty easy to see what's new there. All right. Oh my God. It's still got the sticker on it. But it didn't come apart up here. Okay. This, I didn't even notice any of this. This has got a clamp. It came apart down there. Let's see if I can even crawl up there and show you anything. But if you hear a big pop, it's this thing right here, and it goes down along there, and it hooks into that rubber. I don't know if you can see it with this camera. You can see, there it is there. There's the piece of rubber that I showed you from the bottom, and you can probably, you can't even see the little clamp, but it makes it sound like it's kind of just, yeah, maybe you can see it right there now. Underneath that hose. That's it right there. That's where it blew apart. They kind of made it sound like it's glued onto there. I don't know why I needed a new metal piece, but you know, just so you can, you know, pay more money. But that's what happened. And I know that they make this piece aftermarket because I found out a lot about this stuff in the last few days. But if you hear a big boom, shut this thing down right away. Get this hooked back up no matter what it takes. Do not run the thing until it's hooked back up. I've learned that. So I'm sure in a few years I'll be a diesel mechanic, right guys? All right, let's show you what $4,000 gets you. Oh, let's crawl under here. I'm old. There's your $4,000 piece, I guess, right there. And it's new all the way. So I got new exhaust basically. It comes all the way back and all the way out the back. Yeah, it's, so, you know, when I was talking to them on the phone, I wasn't even sure what they were talking about. When they said pipe and this, I thought it was like under the hood more. And there was some. You could see that first bill of this thing was like $200 and some, and that was underneath the hood. And then you get here and you got like $1,600 of parts for this exhaust. So let's go around and show you, because they did it all the way out back. I mean, they get off this ground. It's new all the way out the back. And you can see how they positioned it different this time. So I had to modify my rock guard. I think I'm gonna get a piece of tin or sheet metal, and I'm gonna rivet it in there and fill it in a little bit better, and you know, black it all out, make it look a little better. Yeah, so did I need all that, guys? Come on. If I had a shop or a place to work at it, I think I'd have cut that thing open and gutted it myself. I don't know. I mean, what blows my mind is how fast I plugged that thing up, or maybe it was getting plugged up for the last 173,000 miles. These are the things I think about. But I did push this thing down the road a few miles with that thing unhooked, or maybe a mile or so. I don't remember, at least a mile probably. So can you fill it up that fast doing that? Or did that, to me, it looks like a catalytic converter type deal thing, you know? Just a giant pipe that filters stuff through there, I guess. But basically they told me that thing was all plugged up. I can tell you right now, I hooked the hoses all back up, and that thing would not run. I have a code thing to plug in there to clear all the codes. I cleared all the codes. I tried everything waiting for the tow truck, and that thing would start up, and it would start, it was acting like it was, you know, when you change your fuel filter and it takes a long time for it just keeps turning over before you can get it to run. It'd do that, and then it would run for a little bit, and then it would just die. And if I gave it any throttle, it wouldn't take any throttle at all. So I was pretty much at their mercy. You know, I'm out here on the road, don't really have anybody that's got a shop that could work on that. I didn't have the experience. So if you're stuck out here like me, it could cost you $4,000. It's hard to swallow, it really is. But you know what, the truck's back. If I get this next delivery done, you know, I'll be happy about that. If I ever hear a big boom again, you know that I'm going to make sure that I shut it down, don't move it at all, get that piece hooked back up. Because people tell me if I'd have done that, I'd probably been able to ride it and take off and everything would have been fine. I don't know how, I just don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. We're gonna go back to work and we're gonna find out. But now we're gonna get to a whole different part of the video, because it's time for me to go over here, sit down, and talk about some different stuff. I wanna talk about Wave's referral program. I wanna explain a little bit more about that and talk about what you're getting when you use William's name, okay? And then after that, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about the new videos that I got coming up. And I think they're the best idea that I've came up with so far. And I think it could help change this business a little bit, or at least help the new people coming into it. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So we'll be right back. Well, let's talk about that referral program, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if it wasn't for you guys doing the referrals and using my name, this truck disaster would have been no fun. I would have had to pull money out of savings, and then, you know how your wives are when you're taking money out of savings for something stupid like that. You know, if mama ain't happy, no one's happy. That's kind of the effect. So the reason I wanted to talk about the referral program is because, first of all, you guys need to use it. All you drivers out there need to focus on that and use it. It doesn't matter if you bring the new people in here or I bring the new people in here, because if we don't bring them in, Wave's gonna bring them in. You can see right now the yards are full. They're stacked on top of each other. Every day they need more people to haul this stuff. I mean, they're gonna do whatever it takes to get those loads out, because that company does not get paid if those loads are sitting there. So if you can't find the people, they will. So take advantage of that program. Use it so you can have extra money in case something like this happens to you. And I'm gonna tell you right now, every day I find out about another person out there that is broke down, having vehicle issues, and that extra money will help. You guys that have used my name and went out there and are working for Wave now, you need to promote that program to help you, okay? It's not gonna last forever. After they pay these drivers and they get all the drivers they need, they're probably gonna knock it back down to that half cent. I love that half cent. I would have been happy if it would have never changed. But I'm good at working things. When I find something that I can work, I'm gonna work it. I was promoting Wave in this industry way before anything ever came up for me to make some extra money. So don't ever think that I got into it for that. I didn't. But when I saw that program was there and they showed me about it, or showed me it and brought it to my attention, got me involved in it, I held back at first, But I thought, you know what? I can use that program a little different. I'm just not going to have somebody use my name and then get my little bit of money and forget about them. I can be the person that I want to be and help them out. And if you're going to use that program, I really think you need to do the same thing, okay? And for people that think that I get free money, okay, this is the reason I wanted to bring this up. That money is far from free. The other day when that truck was broke down on the side of the road and I'm trying to get that thing handled and straightened out, I am dealing with 6 new guys that have just started this job, and I am helping them at the same time. Never told them I was broke down. They didn't know. They reached out afterwards. They were like, William, why didn't you just tell us? We'd have figured it out. That's just not who I am. That's not who Robin is. That's not the type of people we are. We're going to give it our all, and that's what we're doing. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because you're gonna click on that link. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna submit your information. It's gonna come back pre-approved. You're gonna get excited. You're gonna think, wow, that was easy. That was the easy part, because after that, nothing's easy. You're going to have to submit paperwork. You're going to find out you didn't submit it right. You're going to find out they say you didn't get it. You're going to need to do it again. They're going to get transferred from one person to another person, and that's because they have so many people calling down there that they can't keep up with it all, and they're that busy, okay? They just can't hire anybody and bring them in to teach people to do this stuff. They want people that know what they're doing, but when you get to the orientation the first day, they're going to get you all set up. You're going to get your truck done. You're going to sign your contract and everything, and you're going to be done probably halfway through the day. At least that's the way it was when I did it. And you're going to walk out of there going, heck, this was easy. I mean, from the day I started this, I submitted my paperwork, got it all done. I submitted my truck and my insurance and all my stuff and got that all done. And drug test and your dot physical, and now they inspected my truck and signed it. I had to remove my window tint. I've talked to a guy yesterday, I had to remove his window tint, so I know what they're going through. And now you're done thinking, this is awesome. Well, the next day, I'm telling you, whatever you learned from that first day, or from starting this whole process, sorry, it's a little cold out here, but from starting that process and going through the whole thing, and then when you finally get to that third day and they pump all this shit into your head, and you're gonna walk out of there and you're gonna be completely stupid. Sorry to say that, but you're gonna be completely, you are gonna be like, why did I even, I mean, in my opinion, I wish I'd have went to the second day orientation, and they would have just showed me how to use the app and enough about the logs to get me started, and I would have left. Because by the time I was there for that whole 8 hours, I knew less and less as the time went on. And I have talked to 20 some guys in the last 3 weeks that have felt exactly like I did. And believe it or not, I put these videos out there to help Wave too. Maybe they've changed this, but when you pull up your app on your phone and you see how you have your job right there, I had guys that are like, where do I find the information to get into the yard? And I'm like, just click on it. It opens up and you scroll down and it'll tell you everything about the place that you're picking it up at. And a lot of the guys didn't even know how to do that. So Wave, when you're teaching that class, maybe help the guys get through the app and maybe get them, I don't even know if you can take them out to a yard or whatever, show them the procedures on how to do this, because you won't believe how many guys that can't do that and can't get through the simple stuff. And you know what? I don't blame them, because I was the same way. I had no idea. When I got there, my whole goal was just to make sure that unit was hooked up and my lights all worked and I wasn't going to get in any trouble. And I got out of that yard and got my money up front so that I had all my expense money, and the rest of that crap I didn't care about. But you know what? You need to know that stuff, because if you get stopped and you're not doing things right, or a wave comes down on you, it can turn into a problem. So when you use my name, you have me and Robin helping you with that. And for everybody out there, that thinks that I am getting free money, I'm working for that money. There's a part of me sometimes that thinks that referral money is harder than delivering the units. And I want to bring this stuff up, but I also want to bring it up because I want you guys out there that are bringing other people in here, make sure you're helping them too. Because I get a lot of people that reach out to me that don't use my name, and some of them get help from me, okay? Because when you use my name, you're put into my phone, and I know that you're a referral guy. So when 4 guys are reaching out to me and 3 of them used my name, you know who's priority to me, okay? But I care about everybody out there, and I try to help everybody. So the guy that didn't use my name for some reason or didn't know about us, that can happen. Or he transferred from another another company, and he knows this industry already, but he doesn't know ways, procedures. Sometimes I don't get to you right away because I'm gonna take those guys first because they trusted they trusted in me to use my name, okay? So they're my priority, and that's the way it's gonna be when it comes to that. But that's why Robin started Transporters Helping Transporters, because there's a lot of people in there that can help you, and they do. And I appreciate all of you guys, because a lot of you guys are, and women, are my referral people that I helped out, and now you're helping them so that I can keep up with it, because this is getting bigger than I expected it to. I've referred at least 100 people to this industry. The first 20 I didn't get anything for because I didn't know about this. Probably, and then the next 50 of them were all half-cent people. So you can see that I've got another 25 or 30 that are this new referral program. So yes, Williams made a little money, but I can tell you where it all went. It went into Sister Wife. It'll probably keep going into Sister Wife. Am I glad that they had this program? Yes. I thank Wave every day for that program. Jennifer, Joe, Mike, everybody out there, you know, dispatchers, Kathy, everybody, all of them make it so that I can do this job. But that referral program makes it so that I have extra money to fix that. It'll help you. Because like we're telling you, when you come into this, put all that money back. Don't go pissing it away. Save it for a rainy day. Put it into that savings account. Even though you don't want to take it out of that savings account, you do know it's there. You have a backup plan. So I just wanted to bring it up about the referrals, because I get a little slack from that from other people. And those are the people that don't want me bringing anybody into the industry. I'm hoping we're bringing a different mindset into this industry, but I also want you guys to succeed. And that's what bothers me the most. You use my name, I make a little bit of money off you, you come out here and you fail. And if that happens a bunch of times, that is gonna suck the life out of me and Robin, and we don't want that to happen. So that's what that's about. And I just thought I needed to clarify that a little bit. I think it's a great program. I think those other companies should be doing the same thing, because like Joe told me when I talked to the president of Wave, they get their best people from their people, okay? And I think that's true, and I think that's true. And you know, the other thing, since we're talking about this, when that truck broke down, over 50 some people, all referral people, non-referral people, people that's been working for Wave, driver, everybody reached out to me. People that I ain't even talked to in a long time or never talked to reached out to me about the videos, about the truck, and that just lifts me up. So when you guys wonder why you're getting a bunch of videos right now, it's because, yes, William was drained out, because doing the job, doing the channel, and helping everybody out there, keeping the referral people going, every day somebody new emails me or instant messages me through Facebook and ask me about this industry. I tell them to send me their number, and I call and I talk to them. And then every few days, another person reaches back out to me and say, hey, William, I got approved. And I only did this because I talked to you. You took the time, and it takes a lot of time. So that's what that part's about. And we'll just end there with that part. And then I'm gonna go find another place to sit, because it's cold here. And then we're gonna talk about the new videos that are coming up and tell you my plan. All right, let's go for a walk because I'm freezing. It's only 40 degrees out here. It's going to be in the 60s today. But I thought, you know what, if I go for a walk, maybe that'll warm me up. But let's talk about the new video idea that I have and what I want to do and my thoughts on it, and give you guys a heads up so that you're ready for it. Also, if it's something you're totally against and not interested in, all my referral people, you send me a text, okay? And you people that are not my referral people that are interested in it, then if you don't have my number, you reach out to me at the riverstonelife@gmail.com, send me your number, tell me who you are, and I'll reach out to you. But this is what I want to do now. Everybody out there is getting my perspective on this and Robin's, and you get us telling our story basically. But what I want is I want you to tell your story. So, you know, I know 100 people right now that are in this, and probably 70 of them are working for Wave. So what I'm going to do, me and Robin together are going to do this. We are going to sit down, turn the camera on, randomly pick somebody out of our phone and call you. So when you get that phone call and it's William and Robin with the Riverstone Life, we want to kind of interview you. And when I mean interview, what I want to do is I want you to tell us a little bit about you, your background, why you're here, if you used my name or not, doesn't matter. Are you making money? Are you not making money? The mistakes you've made, the things you've learned. You can even, I don't really care, you can tell us about your family. We want to get to know you. We want everybody out there to get to know you. Plus, when the new people come across our channel and they're thinking about getting into this lifestyle, I want them to be able to click on that video and get your side of the story, okay? Also, towards the end of it, we'll bring up things that you don't like about Wave or the other companies or the industry. I want you to keep it respectful, okay? If you don't like a certain thing that Wave doesn't do, bring it to their attention. But also bring it to the attention the things that you appreciate, okay? Because I know that Wave watches our channel. And maybe we can change some of the things, maybe not. But at least let them hear our side of the story. I think that I could do 100 videos over the next few months about this topic, this subject, and me and Robin will get to know you better. So it's going to be like the surprise phone call, but when you see me call, you'll know right away, because we'll start coming across on how we're going to bring this, the certain way we do it. And I'm even going to call people, I got people right now that are not even in the industry yet, but are going through the steps in getting there. And I'm going to reach out to them too, so that maybe some of the stuff they tell us will get out there and things can get changed with orientation or different ideas. You know, I want this to be respectful. This is not something where we're going to bash the industry or bash certain people or anything like that, because I'll just shut it off, because that's not what this channel is about. But I know a lot of people out there that are just like me and Robin that started this and have made a lot of money. And I know some guys that are struggling and have not, okay? But by them bringing that out there and putting it out there in the video, everybody out there can comment, help them out, bring it to their attention, help the next people, help the whole industry. But I think it's something that's going to take our channel to the next level. And the reason I say that is because you see lots of YouTubers out there that will do live streams, okay? Well, the problem, ours is going to be a live stream, but it's going to be a live stream that's recorded and put out there. So it's going to be real, because A lot of these people are not going to be prepared when I call them, or they didn't watch this video, don't even know about it. So I'm going to catch them off guard. But it's not a live stream, because the problem with the live stream is most people put out a live stream just to make money for their channel. People donate money and stuff through that whole live stream. But the other problem is I've got to worry about the video quality, the sound, and it not getting out there. Plus we have to have somebody that sits there and controls the comments from all the, you know, the shitheads out there. Sorry, that's just William, and I don't have time to do that. And we never know where we're gonna be. And to make those videos happen, I gotta still be out here making money, making a living, showing this lifestyle, because that's the difference between our channel, is we're doing everything that we talk about. And I can do those videos that way and get them out there. But I think, this is just my opinion, you guys leave it in the comment if I'm completely off, but I think it's the best idea that I've came up with. Robin looks at me sometimes like, where the hell does this shit come from? But I think this is the best thing. Plus, you're gonna have Robin there, and you're gonna be able to talk to both of us back and forth. And the reason I say this is a great idea is because me and Robin do this all the time. People call us now, and I put my phone on speakerphone when we're driving down the road, and they're talking to me and Robin. And in the conversation that goes back and forth, and the real, how real it feels, reminds me of some of the things that I've done with Wave, where we're sitting there together and talking, and you get that feel of it being something really good, okay? I'd like to do it all in person, and that our goal is to try to do that in person this summer, and some people we will pull that off with. But we all know how hard this is. I'm going west, you're going east, I'm going north, you're going south. Everybody that I want to talk to is that way. But I've talked to so many people in the last month that I've learned so much from. There's some new guys that have went into multi-haul, and I've learned a lot about multi-haul. You guys keep asking about the enterprise truck rental thing. I know guys that have done that. I know a guy right now that's getting into that and getting ready to start that whole procedure. I can call him. I think that I can change the videos a lot with this new idea. And I think it can put all the information out there and make it easier. I mean, the videos will be there. Plus you're getting to meet the real people. You'll find out why me and Robin are still doing this, because the only reason we're doing this is because of you guys. You know, it's got me a little excited, right? It's got me excited. And you know what? You guys will be proud of me. No Red Bull in a week, no Mountain Dew in 2 weeks. So, you know, we all know that shit's bad for us, but everybody has to have a little bit of something bad. I just think it's in us. It's just the way it is. Sometimes you're like, you know, I put up with all this crap and deal with this life that, you know, I need to have my little, it's called a vice. I think that's what it is. Maybe I'm sure I screwed that up too, but whatever. This is my idea. So let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. Guys out there that are all gung-ho, send me a text message, because I'll know the ones that I need to call right away. And I'm gonna give Craig, if you watch this video, I'm gonna give you a heads up. And if you guys wonder why I'm bringing up Craig, it's because Craig is one of my first half-cent referrals. And he's been doing this for a long time with us now. And he has brought people into it. Plus he used it for going around the country, seeing his family and making money, okay? And he's one of the people that I want to talk to, because I talked to him a long, long time ago, and I want to bring him in on a video call, you know, basically us on video and him on a live call. So I think it's gonna be really good. I really do. So Craig, if you watch this video, you know, and if for some reason, Craig, you don't want to do that, then you know, you guys just send me a text and don't. But there's some people out there that I think would do a really great job at this, and I think people want to hear their side of the story. So, you know, the sun's out. I mean, it's a sunny day, rah-rah. Okay. If you wonder where that comes from, that's what the grandkids tell Robin all the time. It's became one of our things. But I have talked long enough today. This video is longer than the rest of them, so we're gonna end it here. But my goal is to keep putting out videos, because I've had so many people go, hey, why aren't you putting out videos? Because I thought you guys were sick of it. So, and I was burned out. But William's back, and I'm gonna kick it in the ass, okay? So me, Robin, and sister wife are gonna be out here calling you, and I wanna hear your side of the story. And you know how this stuff works. Always